It's a sad one, actually. At the time when we are talking about inflation and food prices, we're seeing farmers being killed. Obviously, another factor, farmers should not head to the farm. Well, let's speak to a farmer now and the chairman, agro-allied sector of LCCI, that's the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Kola Deribigbe, joins us virtually here from Lagos. Mr. Deribigbe, good afternoon. Not very good news, the life of farmers being threatened like this.
Good afternoon, presenter.
Yeah, I was talking of the safety of farmers.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's very pathetic what is happening in our society. These have been going on for over a decade, and our government is not doing anything about it. There are a lot of insecurity for farmers, and that is the reason why we're having food insecurity. So it is now that we have farmers going to the farm, people who can afford it, going with security into their farmland because they have been attacked. So it's very pathetic what is happening. Many of our members at LCCI have been attacked lately. So though people are saying the whole thing has died down, yes, it has died down a bit, but the farms' land are being invaded by henchmen, even within the Southwest. This is what we are experiencing. Even for myself, I had a personal experience when it comes to this. Just a few days ago, we had a meeting in Ogun State with the leader of Mehechi Hala so that they can curtail this. But what we realized, what we've been told, is that quite a lot of unwanted elements, unwanted henchmen have started migrating all the way from the north or from the J down to the Southwest. So it's very pathetic what is going on. We can't continue like this. The farmers cannot go to their farmland again. This is one of the reasons why we're having food insecurity.
So you said that you've been having meetings, and LCCI is a voice that, should be heard and should be able to speak to the government. Are you having conversations with the government? Even though we know this is not new, you've placed it about a decade-old problem. But are you hearing any suggestions of what could be done or what is being done or what's being planned to handle this?
Thank you so much. LCCI as a body, we have for advocacy and engagement with the government to protect our members. Actually, we've been speaking to the government regarding this. But there are quite a lot of measures that need to put in place. Federal government alone cannot do this thing alone. When the policing is still at the federal government, it's a big issue. We need to come to the state level. All the state governors need to partake in this. So the state policing need to come in place. The agro rangers that have been created, where are they? Are they properly harmed? So those are the issues. We've been advocating, we've been speaking to government, but nothing is going on. But one of the major problems is this. The number of personnel that we have when it comes to security is very, very low. Look at the number of policemen that we have all over Nigeria. It's not up to 500,000. So where are we going? Where are we? Even civil defense. So what are we doing? So government really need to take us serious if we really, really want to go above this level of food insecurity. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think you're trying to advocate for state policing, but I don't know if that's exactly what you mean. But already we do have, all those states-controlled outfits, security outfits, both in the south and in the north. Aren't they helping in this situation?
Thank you so much. They are not helping well, if I may say that, because the kind of ammunition they have is you can't compare it to what these guys have within their possessions. So we need state policing. So and even lately the meeting where we had, because me as a farmer, though this was the base within my farming community, whereby we had meetings with the king and with the people around the local government area, which is the local government. Can you believe even the king was even attacked to some extent? He was attacked to some extent. So now we are even going. We are beginning to engage hunters to help us. So who is paying for all this? By the time you are paying for your own security, you are paying for personal security, you are paying hunters. At the end of the day, the whole value is going to be added into the crops, and when you harvested your crops as well and get into the market. So it's very pathetic, honestly speaking, and it is quite discouraging. Many of us were finding it hard to go back to the farm, honestly speaking, because when they invade your farms, when you have over 200 cows invading your farm, just lately, the potatoes, the yam, the maize that newly planted were destroyed.
All right, Mr. Aderibigbe, very sad indeed, very sad, the reality that we have in the country, and yet we are preaching food security. Well, thank you so much for sharing your time and thoughts with us this afternoon. Chairman, Agro-Allied Sector of LCCI, Mr. Kola Aderibigbe.